Hola a todos y bienvenidos a mi canal. Welcome back. So, today I am here with baby Nala, and I just wanted to share a couple of new products that I have in the nursery right now that we purchased, or that I purchased for my dolls in the nursery. So, a couple of weeks ago, I decided that I wanted to get some more of the silicone powder. I showed a few videos back, if you go back to my unboxing video, that I was sent some powder with Nala, some of the Just Matte silicone powder. And while I do really like that powder, I was hearing a lot of good things about the silicone velvet powder. And I also heard about the silicone velvet care liquid. So I wanted to try that out and see how the products work. Now that I've had silicone babies for a while, I've been getting into taking care of them better. And with silicones, it's really about protecting your investment. So you do have to purchase a few items that will just help maintain the silicone better. And for me, I decided that I wanted to purchase the silicone velvet products in order to help me do that. I don't often give my babies pacifiers, but I guess I'll get started with the silicone velvet care liquid. So this is what it looks like. I just got the full size, the 10 milliliter size, but I believe they also have a 1 milliliter size on the website if you just want to try it out. But this is what it looks like. I believe you can also get it in a tube with a pump, but this one just has a little it's like kind of like a little lip gloss container. That's the best way I can describe it. So just comes out right there, and there's no odor, no tacky residue. It's silicone safe, and it just, you can read the back here. So it's basically just for pacifiers and bottles, and you just use this with your silicone babies to help those slide into their mouth easier, so that you're not damaging any of the paint or anything going on with the lips on your silicone baby. I really wanted to try this product out because, hold on, I think some of it has come out here on the sides, and I don't want to waste any of it because it's, I mean, it wasn't extremely expensive, but it wasn't like extremely inexpensive either, so I don't want to waste any. So I'm just trying to make sure that I keep the container clean and I keep it, you know, in good shape. So yeah, I ordered this directly from the website. It is a nice product to have, especially if you do like to give your babies pacifiers and bottles. I know that some people don't do that at all with their silicone dolls, like they never give them a bottle or a pacifier because they don't want to damage the lips. But for me, I do like to interact with my dolls, so I do give my babies pacifiers and bottles. And before, I would usually just use powder on the passy or the bottle to help it glide in. This is, for example, the pacifier that Nala was sent home with. She has such a small mouth that she can only take these special micro preemie pacifiers, and this she just came with, but her artist Nikita Brown does make a bunch of different kinds of these little micro preemie pacifiers. There's a ton of them available in her store. So as well as the bottle that she has, which I guess I can get that and show it to you as well. So this is the tiny little bottle that she came home with that she has to have as well. So before, I would just use powder, or I just wouldn't use anything at all. And even though Nala is new, I just got her in April, and she's a little over, well, she's almost 2 months old now, but she's like a month and a half old now. I still want to make sure that I'm taking care of my dolls and that they'll last a long time. So I wanted to get this care liquid. Long story short, it does work. It does make bottles and pacifiers slide in very easily, and I would 10 out of 10 recommend it. It's a very good product, and it's 100% silicone safe. So that's really good. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it because it was in British pounds, but pretty good quality product. So I do recommend this. And another product I wanted to share with you all was the silicone velvet powder that I ordered as well. So I just got the little 7-gram baggie because although I do powder my dolls quite a bit. With these silicone babies, I haven't really been powdering them as much as I used to because they honestly don't need it. They're matted very well, both Nala and my new baby. They were both matted very well. Well, my new baby was, I mean, she wasn't sticky, but she just kind of needed to be powdered again, you know what I mean? But now that she's been powdered, her matting is still in great condition, even though she's 7 years old. So I don't really necessarily need to powder my babies all the time because the matting is pretty good. But it's just nice to have just to protect the artwork. And then sometimes on the dolls, you might have a few spots where the artist missed the matting and it's a little bit shiny, or you know, if you play with your babies a lot or handle them a lot, they might get a few shiny spots here and there. So it's always good to just have powder to go over it. I know some people with their silicone dolls, they powder them every time they dress them, and I've been doing that lately as well. So just not a whole lot of powder, but just a little bit of powder on the brush and just go over the baby just to reduce any friction when you're dressing them. But if you're dressing your babies in regular baby clothes, the clothes are already pretty soft, so they should just glide over the skin, not the skin, the silicone anyway. So you shouldn't have much of a problem with dressing them anyhow if you're just using, you know, regular baby clothes like onesies and stuff like that. But that's that. So I did pick up this powder, and I ended up going on Amazon and I ordered a little powder sifter for it, and I won't open it because every time I do, a little bit of powder leaks out. But it is a pretty good quality sifter. I will put a link down below to the actual one that I have, but it fit all the powder just perfectly. So that 7 grams filled up this whole little powder container, like I said, just perfectly. And this is what it looks like. It does have a sifter on the inside, which is nice. So it's not just open, it's not just loose, there is a sifter, so that's really good. So I just keep my silicone powder in there. Oops. I keep my silicone powder in there. And I also ordered another brush on Amazon as well because the one that I had before I was using the cornstarch powder with, so I didn't want to cross-contaminate. So I just bought a new little retractable Kabuki brush, and again, I'll put a link down below. But this one's very nice. It is super soft, even softer than the one that I had before. This one is extremely, extremely soft, so I'm not worried about this damaging my silicone at all or leaving any marks or scratches or whatever in it. So very, very nice soft brush. It's tiny, but that's fine by me because I have small babies anyway, but it's very nice, and I feel like it's good for traveling, or if you don't travel with your babies, just to keep at home. So these are the products that I use for my silicone dolls now, and they've been working very well so far. I've used the care liquid on both Nala and my new baby, and again, it works great. I've used the powder on both babies, and yeah, the powder works really good. I'm very satisfied with my purchase. Oh, also the sifter did come with a powder puff, and I know on the website, the Silicone Velvet website, they do tell you that you can use a powder puff as well if you don't want to use a brush. So this is even softer than the brush, of course, because it's fabric. The brush is pretty soft. You know, they're both, you know, I would say equally about, you know, they're both pretty soft. But if you just don't want to use a brush, you can use a powder puff as well. To apply the powder, I just prefer using a brush because that's what I'm used to using. But I do have the little puff in case, you know, I feel like the puff for me, I would probably use if I had like massive shiny spots or just a lot of shine. Maybe I would use this because I feel like it would probably pack it on there a little bit better. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe that's backwards thinking, but it does come with a puff as well. So maybe for traveling, if you don't want to bring the brush, you just want to bring just this, you could put the puff inside and have the care liquid, and that would be that. So I just wanted to show some new products that I got for my dolls. I hope to make more videos soon, especially showing the new baby because I haven't really done any videos with her outside of the one that's on my channel. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Dame un like, suscríbete a mi canal. Adiós, y nos vemos en un otro video. Bye, you guys.